Hey guys, doing today? This is John with Green Life Gardening, formerly at John's Tropical Garden. I'm glad to say I'm going to be coming out with some more videos for you guys, just getting back into the hobby and everything. Invest some more time into it. And today, one plant I want to talk to you about is the rambutan. And rambutans are really delicious fruits. They're a tropical tree from Southeast Asia. And they're an evergreen tree. They're related to lychee and longan. And a few things about rambutan. Okay, right here, it's a little tree. It just sprouted up. I planted this seed about 3 weeks ago. It just now popped out of the soil. And this soil, it's not an optimal mix. It's not the best kind of soil you want to use. It's just regular potting soil, but it'll get the job done until I can transplant it into a larger container. Now with rambutan, you want to plant in slightly acidic soil, be a little coconut coir, some sand, some organic compost, high nitrogen, and fertilize once about every 6 months. And I would suggest using fish emulsion, something completely organic, not synthetic at all, maybe fish emulsion with some seaweed extract in it. And then, of course, you want to use your mycorrhizal fungi for nutrient uptake. And then you want to mineralize the soil with azomite rock dust. And there are other types of rock dust I never really tried, never really got into or anything, but I always just stick with azomite rock dust. And I know rambutan, they're really cold sensitive, especially this young. Now, I live here in Kentucky still, and it's wintertime almost, so you definitely don't want to put this guy outside. You don't really, I'd say at this age, you don't want to let the temperature get under about 50 degrees, high 40s. It would definitely kill it off. More mature tree, I'd say, could take down to low 40s, high 30s, maybe even, for really established tree in a good spot, good location with some other trees planted around and everything. And they're really not the hardest plants to grow. You definitely don't want to overwater. One problem I had in the past with rambutans was overwatering. I assumed because they were tropical, completely tropical, Southeast Asia, India, Malaysia, Thailand, that you wanted to keep the soil extremely wet. That's not always the case. Like this, you want to keep the soil, where the top layer is starting to get dry, but you just scratch underneath that and you can see it's moist underneath. You want to fertilize about every 6 months, remineralize the soil about every 6 months as well. Do the same. And with these, I'm not sure how long they take to fruit. I haven't had much success growing rambutan in the past. Usually I'll get a tree that'll grow to about 6 inches tall, and the foliage will start dying off. They get invaded by fungus gnats, and then that's the end of the plant. It's one other thing you have to watch out for: pests, especially fungus gnats. They'll burrow into the soil, they'll lay their eggs, and the larvae will decimate the root system, and it will kill the plants. Besides that, besides your basic minerals for the plants, your nitrogen, phosphorus, and potassium is really important too. Definitely calcium for these guys. Not too much. Do a little more research. I would consider myself an expert at growing some plants, some species of passiflora, some annona fruits. Definitely not rambutan. I need to do a little more research myself. But if you come across some fruit in the grocery store, just get the seed out of it, and I would suggest planting it. They're really cool looking trees, not too slow growing. They're fun to care for, and like I said, I would definitely suggest growing them. So this is my first video for my new channel. Be sure to hit that like button and subscribe, and here really soon I'll be coming out with some more videos for you guys. Thanks.